takedowns.
Peter, you are better than this, bro. Stop making excuse, please.
Yesterday's press conference set the tone, and tonight Merab and Petr finally step into the cage. Before they walk out to fight, we're taking you back through the biggest highlights from yesterday and giving you a quick breakdown of what those moments really told us. No hype, no fluff, just the key moments that define the energy heading into this war.
Petr was one of the most impressive performances of your career. How do you even top that on Saturday, or do you just go out there and do it all again?
Say one more time.
Your first fight with him was one of your best fights ever. How do you improve that on Saturday?
Yes, that's another challenge for me to improve. I'm sure he will make a lot of adjustments, and me, I have to keep the same energy. And I think it will be different because I think this time I will be more technical, I will show more skill. But he will be the aggressive one. That he will chase me, and I'm sure he will try to knock me out because that's the only way he can stop me. Because if we fight decision, I am the decision machine.
Here we see how Merab approaches this rematch. He recognizes that their first fight was a strong performance, but he expects Yan to make adjustments and prepares to respond with his own improvements. Merab talks about being more technical, showing more skill, and keeping the same high pace he's known for. His reference to being a decision machine simply reflects his style, sustained pressure, conditioning, and consistency across 5 rounds. Overall, this moment shows a focused athlete who views the rematch as an opportunity to refine what already worked for him.
In the first fight with Merab, he shot 49 takedown attempts. What did you learn from that first fight in stopping his offense and starting your own?
In my first fight, I fought with him with one arm. He tried 49 takedowns.
Peter, you are better than this, bro. Stop making excuse, please. No excuse. When I will beat you on December 6th, what excuse you gonna make? Tell me now. You gonna make excuse when I will beat you again? Tell me now, please.
More.
In this moment, we see a very different tone from both fighters. Yan briefly mentions that he fought the first matchup with limitations, but Merab immediately challenges that idea and presses for clarity. What follows isn't hostility. It's two competitors trying to establish accuracy and remove any uncertainty before the rematch. Yan stays reserved and keeps his responses minimal, while Merab remains direct and focused on addressing the narrative around their first fight. This exchange shows how differently they communicate, one measured and controlled, the other straightforward and persistent. It's a reminder that both athletes carry their own perspective into this rematch, but neither is interested in distractions once the cage door closes.
Are you gonna make any excuse?
More.
Are you gonna make excuse on December 6th or no? Tell me now, please. Do you have any injuries now?
More, ask more.
Do you have any injuries now?
Saturday, we will see. Okay?
Question for you. Do you have any injuries now? Do you have injuries or no? Yes or no? I guess no. Okay. I understand.
Petr, do you have any injuries right now? Merab would like to know.
Okay. I understand.
У тебя сейчас какие-то
Это
травмы
кто
есть?
спрашивает?
У тебя спрашивают, есть ли какие-то травмы?
Ребята, я отлично себя чувствую. В эту субботу вы увидите просто меня в лучшей форме.
Guys, I feel great. This Saturday, you're gonna see me in the best shape of my life.
Good luck.
Here Merab makes his priorities very clear. He explains that he wants to stay focused on his own division rather than moving up or down in weight. His goal is to clean out the bantamweight division before considering any changes the UFC might suggest. He also acknowledges Yan's intention to go for a knockout, but frames it simply as part of the matchup. His job is to prevent that and apply his own game plan. What stands out is how disciplined and straightforward his approach is. There's no attempt to build drama, no outside storylines, just a commitment to his division and to the specific challenge in front of him.
Why are you staying and defending this belt and not wanting to change weight classes?
Listen. Yeah, I want to focus on my weight class. And then I don't want to jump around, go down or go up. You know, I want to focus, clean out division. And if UFC want to me go up or go down, then we talk after. But right now I'm focusing on this gentleman here, Petr. I know he wants to knock me out, but my job is to not let him do that. Hey, you are welcome in my jacuzzi. You wanna come jacuzzi after?
In your jacuzzi have with him you did.
Say one more time.
Сай, скажи, что в его джакузи у него хватает уже девочек.
You have plenty of people in your jacuzzi. I don't need to be there.
Come on, Peter. Just doesn't matter what. After the
Я
fight,
думаю, что в джакузи лучше с девочками было бы зайти.
I feel like you should have girls in your jacuzzi instead of who you have.
Если ты любишь с мальчиками в джакузи, это...
But if you like to be with jacuzzi with the boys, it's up to you.
What's the problem with girls or boys together? Doesn't matter, bro. We can mix. Okay. Look, just boys.
Но я видел, что у тебя только мальчики в
All
джакузи.
I saw is all you got is boys in yours.
Say again.
All you got is boys in yours is what I saw.
Я, если честно, вообще его с девушкой никогда не видел.
Honestly, I haven't even seen you with a girl before at all.
This section shows a lighter side of both fighters. After discussing the weight class focus and the matchup, the tone briefly shifts when Merab jokingly invites Yan to join him in a jacuzzi. Yan responds calmly and keeps the exchange minimal, while Merab continues the playful back and forth. Instead of tension, this moment highlights how both athletes can interact without escalating anything. It's light humor in the middle of an otherwise serious press conference. What it really shows is composure. Merab stays energetic, Yan stays controlled, and neither allows the joke to affect their professionalism. Once the moment passes, both return to focusing on the upcoming fight.
Peter, are you impressed by Merab? Because we know that he actually does 5 rounds of sparring the day of the fight, and then he comes out and actually fights another 5 rounds. Are you inspired by that?
Послушайте, но меня это не должно впечатлять. Если он это чувствует, что оно у него работает. Ну а так запомните, что любая машина...
I shouldn't be impressed by that. I mean, if it works for him, great, good for him. But just remember, any car...
To close the press conference, Yan is asked whether Merab's well-known endurance and high training volume impress him. His response stays consistent with everything he showed earlier: calm, controlled, and focused on the practical side of the sport. He acknowledges that if Merab's approach works for him, then it works, but he also points out a simple truth: every style has limits, and every athlete reaches a breaking point at some stage. This moment reinforces the contrast between the two mindsets. Merab relies on relentless output and long-term conditioning. Yan relies on timing, precision, and efficiency. Neither tries to convince the room, they simply state their perspectives before the real test happens inside the cage. If you enjoyed this breakdown, make sure to drop a like, subscribe to the channel, and follow for more analysis. Fight Night is here, and we'll be covering everything that happens next.